to the Liberty Reports training series. In today's video, we'll be discussing the standard anatomy of a Liberty Reports template. Understanding the common elements and design style used in the Liberty Reports templates can facilitate easier use and navigation, as well as provide guidelines for the creation of your own Liberty Reports templates. Today, we'll be reviewing the stock trial balance report template that is provided with Liberty Reports for Sage 100 Contractor. Each template will contain a similar set of worksheets, which typically include an information worksheet, which contains various for your information points on functionality, use, and necessary software, an admin worksheet, which will be used to input any user-defined parameters. In our example today, we're prompted to enter the fiscal year and period. You'll notice that the input cells for this are highlighted with this orangish-yellow color. This color will typically mean that we are requesting you to input information. The worksheet may also include a Refresh Data button. In the event that the Refresh Data button does not exist, simply use the Refresh button within the Liberty Reports ribbon as shown here. The Sample Values worksheet provides information that can be used on the Admin worksheet to refresh data from the sample company data included with your installation of Sage 100 Contractor. This worksheet will also typically include a Use These Values button, which automatically copies the sample values information to the Admin worksheet. The Primary Report worksheet will vary in name from template to template, but will typically be highlighted in blue as shown here. Many of our templates also include a Secondary Report worksheet. It will vary in name as well. A good example of this in our current template is the Transaction worksheet seen here. These Secondary Report worksheets will provide a more detailed look based on a summary value that was listed on the Primary Report worksheet. So let's go ahead and refresh the report and take a more in-depth look at our Primary Report worksheet and how it's built. The Primary Report worksheet in each template will include the following sections. We have the report header shown here. This contains a combination of static information, as well as Liberty Reports functions which identify the current database name, company name, and other context information about the nature of the data. Second, we have our driving query, which is shown here. This is a query that was inserted using the Liberty Reports query wizard. This drives the number of rows in the worksheet and determines what each row represents. The base query does not need to include all of the needed values, since those can be included using adjacent formulas. Next, we see the adjacent columns that are shown here. These are columns that have been added or inserted to the right of the first column. You'll notice they're not separated from the base query by blank columns or any columns that contain static information. These adjacent columns will contain Liberty Reports functions that retrieve values from the desired database and can include summarized data from other tables. They may also consist of ordinary Excel formulas. The last section of each report worksheet is the report footer, shown here. This typically provides information at the bottom, which could include totals or other summary information. If we take a closer look at the report header in our example, we see the report title, company name, and data folder path. This provides our end user helpful information to confirm that they're working with the appropriate data and report. If we select the cell containing the company name, we see this information is being provided through the use of the Liberty Reports dbFind function. For more information on using the dbFind function, you may refer to our knowledge base and recorded training resources available on our website. Our data folder path is also being provided through a Liberty Reports function. This one is dbName. Next, let's take a look at the driving query. This would be the base of our report, a simple query just pulling a list of account numbers and titles based on the fiscal year and period we specified on the admin worksheet. Using this information, the rest of the report will utilize various Excel and Liberty Report functions to provide more information. In this example, those would be the account type, our beginning balance, period activity, and ending balance. The report footer in this example provides a subtotal amount for our beginning balance, period activity, and ending balance columns. Since this example also includes a secondary report worksheet, let's take a look at how to access the information it provides. You'll notice that each of the amount cells have a special symbol shown here. This signifies that the amount is listed with a special Liberty Reports drill down function. By double-clicking the cell, we can drill down into the detail that created that total amount and display it on our secondary report worksheet. This concludes this segment of the Liberty Reports training series on report anatomy. Thank you for watching. We hope you found the information very useful.